Making money in Grand Theft Auto Online can be an extremely tedious and grinding process that takes hours of your day, every day, to earn a fairly substantial income that you can feel happy to spend. Previously, the fastest way to earn money was spamming the Cayo Perico heist. You can make about 1.6 to 2 million depending on how lucky you got with your gold spawns and your cash grabs. Unfortunately, Rockstar nerfed the Cayo Perico heist, and now you have to wait 2.5 hours every time you want to start up the heist again. And not only that, but it takes a solid hour to actually get the setups and scoping the island done. Yeah, so the Cayo Perico heist at this point is not the most efficient way to make money. It's still a very good way. I would definitely suggest once the cooldown ends to start up the heist and finish the setups again for that free 1.8 million. But apart from that, you've still got another 2.5 hours where you can be earning money elsewhere. Starting off, if you're newer to the game and looking for just some easy ways to start making money so you can buy either a vehicle warehouse or a special cargo storage, one of the most efficient ways, especially with the Criminal Enterprise update, is joining a CEO as an associate. Rockstar buffed the minimum payment every 15 minutes to 10,000, which is actually quite impressive amounts. That means in an hour, you're going to be earning $40,000 just by keeping your CEO alive. And if your CEO decides to sell his cargo crates or do a vehicle export, you can get up to 50,000 just from a single sale. And that's the same for a motorcycle club. So if you help out somebody selling 4 of their business products, you could easily make 200 grand within an hour, which is an incredibly fast way to start earning money at the beginning of your session to then make your way into the ranks of being your own CEO and running a business. Now, if you're not sitting in debt and you actually have money and just want to see the most efficient way possible, the first thing you're going to need is an agency. Vehicle cargo is really solid. If you make it so that you're only getting top range vehicles with vehicle cargo, then you can make around $320,000 an hour, which is not bad, except there are a lot of hitches. First of all, your vehicles get damaged when you're exporting and importing them, meaning that you'll probably lose about 10% of that value just alone on either having a slight crash or other things getting shot at. That's definitely a problem that eats into cuts. When it comes to vehicle cargo, it as well sometimes bugs out and just the timer doesn't go down, I've noticed. So vehicle cargo, it can be a very reliable way to make money, but it definitely sucks when you get a bad mission and your car gets shot up a lot. The most efficient way I see to make money is with the agency, because not only do you have payphone hits, every 20 minutes you can get a payphone hit, so 3 in an hour, and make 85 grand as long as you do the very easy bonus mission part of it. Takes maybe 5 minutes at max to do a payphone hit, and yeah, you get 85,000. So that right there is $255,000 an hour. But you can also do the agency contracts, which are also incredibly easy to do. They take about 5 to 10 minutes on average. So if you could do another 3 agency contracts on average, I don't know, sourcing 50,000, then you add that in and you're going to be making over 400,000 alone just with the agency. Not to mention, when you get up to doing contracts with the agency, you also earn a passive income that is permanent up to 20,000 an hour. While you're making money with the agency, you also want to get some passive businesses. Now, the best passive business to earn money is the bunker. It makes 79,000 an hour when fully upgraded. The next best is the cocaine lockup, making 75,000 an hour. Then it is the methamphetamine at 51,000, and then finally the counterfeit cash factory at 48,000 an hour. Now, all of these have to be fully upgraded to make that much, but I mean, I'd hope you fully upgrade them, because if you don't, it's going to take an incredibly long amount of time to earn that money back that you've spent. However, there is one problem with the passive businesses, and that is location. The closest bunker you can get to Los Santos is still a good 2 miles out. And when it comes to the cocaine lockup, the methamphetamine labs, it's so expensive to buy them in the city when you can save almost double buying them over in Los Santos, making your profit back way faster. There's one problem, and that is all of your CEO buildings, your agency, is in the city. So if you want to restock your business, you got to fly all the way over or drive to Los Santos, and then drive back to the city when you want to do more missions, and that very quickly eats into your time. However, one thing that I've never seen almost any YouTuber talk about is the arcade. The arcade itself is quite a terrible business. It makes barely any money, and I would say the only reason most people buy it is so that they can do the casino heist. But one thing that I was thinking about is, how can I minimize my time traveling back and forth between passive businesses? Well, it's pretty simple. The arcade has a $1.7 million upgrade, the command center. And in that command center, you can resupply and restock by buying supplies every single business. And that is where things get really spicy. So what you can do is buy an arcade in the city for $2 million, and then just go there, resupply all of your motorcycle club businesses, and not even have to leave the city. And then once they're ready for sale, that's when you can go to your businesses, sell the product, and go back to the city and do all of your normal things again. So the arcade might be a very big investment, around $4 million if you buy one of the better locations in the city with the upgrade added on. But you will very quickly find yourself making that money back. And once you overcome that gap, it's just going to be way more enjoyable instead of having to constantly go back and forth. And just to add on how much money you'll be making from this every hour, if you own the 3 most profitable biker businesses and the bunker, you're going to be making, while doing agency missions, around $620,000 an hour, which is already insane. And if you were to afford a nightclub later on, you'll be making around $700,000 an hour. It's pretty insane how much money you can actually make with this method. Add that on with the Cayo Perico heist while your businesses are going in the background as well, and you can very easily see how this can become one of the most efficient ways to make money in Grand Theft Auto 5. To add on even furthermore, you can also buy the document forgery and the weed farm and add on an extra $80,000 an hour even to that, almost breaking around $800,000 an hour. It's definitely an insane way to make money. I mean, you're almost making the same amount of money per hour now as it takes to do the whole Cayo Perico heist because of that 2.5 hour wait time. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. This was definitely something that I found out on myself just looking at all the numbers, and I've always had the problem of trying to restock all of my businesses. It's just almost impossible to multitask with 5-6 different businesses going on while you're waiting for your heist cooldown. So the arcade is the ultimate savior to what I figured out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you agree or disagree with me, also let me know if you have any more efficient money-making methods. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.